You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
It's one of those moments in figure skating that feels like it was pulled straight out of a movie. Alysa Liu, just 20 years old and already a world champion, stood in the middle of the rink in Lake Placid with her hands on her head, almost unable to believe what had just happened. She had wrapped up her free skate at the 2025 Skate America, the crowd was on its feet, and yet she genuinely thought she hadn't skated well enough to win. In her own words, she felt it was not that good, and she even called some of her mistakes silly. But as it turned out, her performance told a different story. By the end of the night, the color of the medal around her neck matched the dress she wore on the ice. Gold. For the first time in her career, Alysa Liu claimed the Skate America title, capping off what has been an extraordinary year, and pushing her momentum even closer toward a potential return to the Winter Olympics. Her weekend in Lake Placid had already been emotional. The night before, during her short program, she let herself tear up as the crowd cheered her on. She knew a few mistakes cost her some points, and she ended that segment less than a point behind Japan's Rinka Watanabe. Still, that near miss set the stage for a powerful comeback the following night. As the second-to-last skater, Liu stepped onto the ice with her MacArthur Park Suite program, a routine she brought back because she loved how naturally her body moved with the music. Even though she didn't feel perfect out there, she delivered a season-best score of 140.54, giving herself a real shot at the podium. When Watanabe followed with an early stumble, the path opened. Her final score wasn't enough to pass Liu, and the gold was secured by more than 3 points. This victory marks Liu's first ever Grand Prix gold, a win that officially sends her to the Grand Prix final in December, and it comes on the heels of an already packed year. A World Championship title in March, and a second-place finish at the Cup of China just a few weeks prior. With the 2026 Milano Cortina Olympics on the horizon, she's shaping up to be one of America's brightest hopes, in a discipline where the U.S. hasn't medaled since 2006. Liu has already hinted that she plans to keep refining her programs, possibly bringing back her Lady Gaga medley. And she says the mistakes she made here only fuel her to be better next time. For fans, it's clear she's building towards something special. And after such a commanding, emotional, and history-making weekend at Skate America, her journey toward another Olympic stage feels more promising than ever. Stay subscribed for more videos.